Welcome to the channel. Maybe about last year, I made a video about how I make a carbon fiber blade for ping pong, and today I want to share to you how I designed this blade. Well, actually, my first build, I did not really design it pretty well. So from the first video, I have learned so much, especially a lot of people do comment on my video and tell me about the rules and how they like the blade and everything else. So actually I already have made maybe about, okay, I already made 5 blade until today, and I have here three blades I have made. This one is with balsa core, and then I put the carbon fiber inside, 2 layer, and then the outside I use mahogany because this the easiest wood I can find on around here. This one also have the same specification. Also this also have the same spec, just different material on the hand grip. And today I want to share with you on how I design this all of this blade and estimate the weight. How do I calculate the weight, and also how I make the shape. I am using Fusion 360 from Autodesk. It's a CAD software to design product, and then from there we can like make a 3D model of it, and then we can put the materials, and then we can estimate the weight of the product we will make. So maybe we will start to design the simplest one, maybe like this. Just let's get started to the computer. Okay. Well, you can download the software for free from Autodesk, and then activate it with a hobby license so you can get it for free. Or you can also buy the software from the Autodesk. You can check the Autodesk at the autodesk.com, and then you can download it. Just let's get started with the production process. Okay, the first thing I do, just I need to find the information about the general dimension for the blade. So I Google it. We already found it, and this is the dimension I will use. Maybe I will do some little bit more adjustment on the blade. I will use this area as the center of the blade. So let's get started with the Fusion 360. So the first thing I do, I made a sketch here. Maybe it's not a tutorial, but if you want to try, you can follow this. I'm using this construction sketch. I'm doing this just to do the measurement. Let's say dimension here, I put it like 170 millimeters. And then let's check it here. Here about 10. So maybe I will do just 105. And the width of the blade need to be, let's check it, like 15 centimeter. No, maybe I will take it half of it, 15 centimeter. I will take it, then it will be 150. This two will be okay. So this will be our guide for the blade, and the width of the handle like 23, 24. Maybe I will do just 12. And reduce this into 160. I think 170 millimeter is too long. Okay, we already have the guide, the dimension. Now we just need to do the sketch here. Maybe I will just do the time lapse here. Okay, now we already have the basic shape here. We actually can edit the sketch here. Let me say sketch. Maybe I need to shorten this area or change the shape. Okay, okay. Let's just make it like this, and then we just need to finish the sketch. From here, we just need to extrude the sketch here. I will make it the core first. The core way maybe like uh, let's say 5 millimeters. Okay, let's make it 5 millimeters. So I will add with symmetric here, whole length, and I will make it like 5 millimeters. Okay, we already have the core, and then we will make the the carbon layer, or maybe you can add another layer of material, some other kind of wood, and then I will just extrude another material. Since I will use carbon here, so the thickness may be around 0.3 or 0.4 millimeter. Since the carbon will be pressed down, we'll add 0.4 millimeter, then change here into a new body. Okay, we already have another layer here. Then we will add another extrude. We will add the mahogany top ply. The thickness of the top ply is 0.6 millimeter if I'm not mistaken, so I will use that 0.6 millimeter. Turn to new body. Okay, so we can see here we already have this one as the core, and then rename this into carbon fiber, and then here for the top ply, we'll hide it first. We will use the material render here. We'll let's take wood. There's no balsa here, so I will just use another wood that have a similar color for now. We can edit the property of the wood. Okay, maybe we will use this one. Okay, and then we will use carbon fiber. We can change the property of the wood and other material in the software, and then we can calculate the total weight for the blade we're going to make. Wood, and then with carbon fiber. Okay, and then we will add another ply here with another wood. Maybe we'll just use some, I don't know, this cherry one. Okay, let's go back to the design. From here, we already see this is the core, this is the carbon fiber, and then this top ply. So to make to mirror the object, I will use check the carbon fiber part, since we also need this ply on the other side of the core. So we will duplicate these two parts here. Okay, now we can see here we have 5 layers. Like this is the top ply, and then carbon, and then the core. And we also have another carbon, another top ply on the other side. Let's check the full thickness of this blade. I want to check it first. You can see here the distance is 7 millimeters. I think it's a little bit too thick for me, so I will just change the thickness of the core. I will turn it into 4 maybe. Let's close it first. Filter and then change into 4. Okay, now we can check again. Thickness are okay. Thickness are 6 millimeters. I think that's enough. So we will continue to make the other parts of this blade. Let's show this first sketch here. I think I will make the handle grip. So I will just make another sketch here. Okay. Like usual, we will add another thickness from here. I will just make it like 9 millimeters maybe. Make new body. Okay. Then I will add another shape here. The construction line is okay. I will add construction line here. Sketch. We also can modify or make or design the roundness of the grip. So I will make it like, for now I make it like this. Mirror to the mirror. Okay, already have this, and then we extrude. Okay, then we'll make another sketch here. Okay, we see here we already have the design for the blade, and then we'll also duplicate. Wait, I think need to hide this one first. I will edit here. I will make another sketch on here. I think I am planning to make cavity inside the hand grip, so this one I hope it can lighten the blade a little bit. For okay, so here, then we just need to extrude to 6 millimeter like this, or maybe just 5 millimeter depth. Now we already have here the handle grip. Then we will show all of the parts. We also duplicate this object here. Okay. We will also add another material here. You can see here we already have the design. So from here we can calculate the weight. Let's just start to estimate the weight for this blade. Okay, now we already have the design here, and then we will add some physical material on this design we have made before. You can see here we already have some object. We'll add like this core area, right click and then add physical materials. You can see I already add some material here. Wood, cherry, and then okay. If we double click here, we already see density mass of the material. Every wood, I think every wood have a different density mass, so we will add this one as for balsa. Since we will use balsa here, so the balsa, if I'm not mistaken, I already put some note here. The balsa have 0.15 gram per centimeter. So we will change this property 0.15 gram per millimeter cubic. Okay, okay 0.15 gram per centimeter cubic. Okay, then we apply here. Okay, okay, maybe we need to change the property of the workplace here. I will change it into document setting unit into centimeter. Okay, now we'll do another physical material here. 0.15 gram. Done. Okay, and then we add the mahogany part. The mahogany will be, let's check it, 0.8 gram. So we will change it into 8. Done. And then we will need the carbon fiber. I don't know where is it. Let's just use this plastic, and then we will add the properties like the carbon fiber. The property of the carbon fiber are 1.9 gram per centimeter cubic. Okay. 1.9 gram and done. Then now we just need to add this material into this 3D model. We'll drag here and then we'll use this carbon fiber into this. Okay. Okay. Oops, sorry. Fiber here. And then we add mahogany here. Mahogany, also mahogany here. Okay, and as for the hand grip, I will also add the mahogany. Okay, close. If we see the properties, this material, you can see density are 0.15 gram per centimeter cubic, and the mass of this core will be like 13.798 grams. So we just need to add all of this material here. You can see here for all of the model, all of the material we select here, we can see the weight will be around 90.668 grams. So let's hit OK. If we want some more lighter material or more lighter blade, we can edit the shape or add another or change the material or maybe add another some hole or extruded part. Maybe I will hide here. I will make a hole on the hand grip. Let's just make it here into like, let's say 5, 0.5. Sketch. We'll extrude here. Material. Now we already throw some material here and then we will check the weight. Right click and then we see properties. You can see here we already lost some maybe 3 grams of the material. Here the mass will be 87.571 grams. We can also change maybe the basic shape of the blade to reduce the weight. Let's say I will reduce this into 150 millimeters. Oops, sorry, to 15 centimeters. Then I will also change the profile here. Okay, let's finish the sketch. You can see the shape will be a little bit different. Then we will check again. Right click and then you'll see the properties. Now we have more lighter blade like 84.944 grams. So we can play with some how many layer we use and then what kind of material we use on this blade, and we can also calculate the possibility weight on your blade you're going to make. But actually the blade will be probably will be a lot more lighter than we made before because I put the mass density of the material based on the internet I found and then add some more grams to it since I don't know the exact amount or the exact weight from the material. So I just put the maximum number on the object properties here. So maybe we can find the exact measurement for the material we use. We can input the correct amount on the material we use so we can make much more precise dimension and weight on the blade we're going to make. Maybe that's it for our video now. Maybe we'll continue on other ping pong blade video because I already have some other design that I will going to make. Maybe if you have some other question or maybe you need some discussion, you can just comment on the discussion below. Maybe we can talk about the ping pong blade, the most ideal ping pong blade based on your experience, and I hope you can add some more knowledge to me about the ping pong blade. So thank you for watching. See you on the next video.